Hey guys, Chip Bryan here with the Discraft Underground team, and I want to do a quick review of a disc I've been throwing a lot lately, and that is the Discraft Thrasher. The flight numbers on this disc are 12 speed, 5 glide, -3 turn, and 2 fade, and Discraft gives it a stability rating of 0.4. I've been throwing the Val Jenkins Tour Series from last year, the Z, and it's been really nice for me. I'm really learning how to throw that hyzer flip shot, big turnovers, and rollers, which are all shots that I've really needed to incorporate into my game that I haven't really had before. And as I've moved up in divisions and playing tougher courses and tougher layouts, I have found a need for those shots, and this disc is teaching me how to throw them. It's teaching me how to control angles. Because of the understability, I'm learning how to release on a hyzer, let it pop up, ride over, learning how to throw that big turnover. You know, you just gotta give it enough height, and it'll just turn and glide forever. And then rollers, I think, is going to be a shot that I learned with this disc. I just have to learn what angle to hit it on and how far out to get it to hit to really get a full flight, if you will, out of that roller. Another shot I'm really looking forward to is throwing the forehand. My forehand has been hit or miss lately, so I'm kind of going to scrap what I was doing and take Jeremy Colling's advice and use understable stuff and learn to release it on a hyzer and control angles that way. I've thrown it a few times, and I don't have to throw it very hard to get it to pop up and get some good distance. So I'm really looking forward to getting out on a field one day here in the near future when work slows down a little bit to really work on the forehand with this disc. I was able to pick up a couple of extra ones with my allotment, with my sponsorship. I picked up a couple of ESP. They're max weight. They feel super nice. I cannot wait to get out and really start throwing them and breaking them in, and hopefully getting my forehand where it needs to be, because that's another shot I've really discovered is needed to compete at the higher levels is the forehand. It opens up so much more off the tee, and even on approaches, just having that forehand gives you the confidence to attack holes. And so I'm hoping I can use this disc to create better mechanics, learn to control angles, and then eventually step it up to a little more stable stuff and be able to throw it a little bit harder. But it is nice to be able to power down and still get full flights out of discs, which is nice with this. I use the Mantis in the woods a lot on a mid-range distance shot where I can power it down but still get that glide of a fairway, and it gives me a little extra distance that maybe a buzz wouldn't give me. So I'm hoping that this is going to kind of be that same type of disc where I need a straight flight or a turnover or whatever, but I don't have a lot of room. It's a tight gap or whatever, tight tunnel. I can use this disc at lower speed, and then it's just going to hold whatever angle I put on it. And I feel like that's the kind of what this disc is going to do for me. I'm really digging throwing the hyzer flip, the turnovers, all that. Like I said, I didn't really have that before, and because of this disc, I do now. I would also recommend the Thrasher to newer players who are, you know, maybe intermediate level, who are looking for a high-speed driver but don't want something that's so overstable they don't throw it anywhere. This disc has enough high-speed turn and glide, I believe. It's going to give them a nice straight flight with a stable finish. And as they develop better mechanics and more arm speed, it's going to teach them to control those angles and get full flights out of this disc. That full S-curve where you pop it up, it rides over, and it comes back. So I believe this disc can find a spot in anyone's bag. And if you're looking for a disc to fill that kind of understable high-speed driver slot, I would definitely recommend giving the Thrasher a try. I really enjoyed throwing it. It definitely was a disc that has filled several different slots that I needed in my game, and I think it can do the same for you. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy.